time, I would like to ask everyone in the audience to please stand in true reverence as we play the national anthem. Thank you. Tonight is senior night. We would like to honor our 2021-2022 Maroon Devil senior wrestlers. First wrestler, John Parton. Tonight, John is escorted by his mom, Vicki, and his dad, Leonard. John lives in the Lueda community. John has been a member of FCA this year. He played football all 4 years of high school. He has wrestled all 4 years of high school. Some of John's honors. In 2020, he was a state qualifier in the 113-pound division. In 2021, he was a conference finalist in the 126-pound weight division. John's fondest athletic memory was beating Smoky Mountain his sophomore and senior year in football. At this time, John would like to take this opportunity to thank his mom and his sister for always traveling to support him no matter how far. He would also like to thank Coach John Roper for talking him into wrestling, and he would also like to thank Coach Jaimez, Coach Roper, Coach Cochran, and Coach Jones for investing so much time into him that he could become the best person and wrestler that he could. Ladies and gentlemen, John Parton. Our next senior wrestler, Adam Cotterman. Adam is escorted by Evie and Ollie Cotterman, his sisters, and Nikki Moore, his grandma. Adam's sophomore and junior year, he was on the homecoming court. In Maroon Devil athletics, John has wrestled all 4 years of high school, and he played soccer as a senior. Other honors for Adam. He was a wrestling state qualifier. He was a conference champion in wrestling and soccer. Adam's fondest athletic memory was Coach Jaimez hiding his wallet from him one time. Adam would like to take this moment to thank all the wrestling coaches and his grandma. I specifically would like to thank Coach Cochran for slapping me before each match, and Coach Jaimez for all the life lessons that he's taught him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior, Adam Cotterman. Our next senior is Carson Taylor. Carson is escorted tonight by his parents, Tony and Janaea Taylor, and his brother, Colby. Carson lives in the Birdtown community. His activities, honors, and clubs include being a member of the National Honor Society and the desire to lead. Some of his honors, Carson was on the Ridge Runner Court. He was the school winner for the 2021 Heisman High School Scholarship. In athletics, Carson has played football all 4 years, baseball all 4 years, basketball for 3 years, track for 2 years, and he has wrestled for 2 years. Some of Carson's honors: All Smoky Mountain Conference in baseball, Defensive Player of the Year in football, 2-time All Smoky Mountain Conference football, two-time All-State in football. He was also the captain of the football team for 3 years. His fondest athletic memory was Coach Jaimez's hair last year. Yeah, I agree. He would like to take this time and this opportunity to thank God for allowing me to wake up and do what I love, and my parents for all the sacrifices they have made for me. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Carson Taylor. And our final senior of the evening is Connor Driver. Tonight, Connor is escorted by Natalie Driver, Ellie Driver, Tommy Driver. He lives in the Galbraith Creek community. Connor's been a member of FCA his freshman and sophomore year. His athletics at Swain High. He played football all 4 years, and he wrestled all 4 years and played golf 1 year. Connor's fondest athletic memory was to qualify for the state tournament and a member of the 1A West Regional runner-up wrestling team. At this time, Connor would like to take this opportunity to thank his mother for being there for him. Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Driver. And at this time, if we could, everyone give another nice round of applause for your 2021-2022 Maroon Devil senior wrestlers. And thank you guys for being with us there for those senior night recognitions. If you'll please stay with us, our match will get underway in just a few minutes. We'll be right back. Welcome all you Maroon Devil fans here tonight for Tuesday Night Nitro. We're live from the Swain County High School Gymnasium, where tonight we're going to have Ric Flair against Wahoo McDaniel. This is Jeff Marr along with Mean Gene Tommy Dills. Going to bring the action to you tonight.
Son, you ain't got no sense. Revis Robinson against Phoenix out here in front of you folks. Wow.
We'll have a good time with you here tonight, and we'll call a little wrestling. We'll keep it upbeat, and we'll make you at least think we know what we're talking about.
Oh, wow.
So this is Revis Robinson out on the mat here for Swain. I've been watching Revis a lot, this winter at the different tournaments and things we've had up here. Revis has turned himself into a good little wrestler.
He's a hard-working kid. He tries hard. Right there, got him. That's two, half him. That's it, gonna hang on that head. Finish the half.
And is he gonna be able to get it?
Reverse your half, Revis.
As Revis is doing a good job working the top side here, this kid.
Going for the cradle right here.
We are wrestling Murphy, but they do have a couple of kids from what they call the Learning Center, and that's where this young man here is from. So it looks like the kid is
stalling.
He's stalling right now. Yeah, for lack of a better term.
He's stalling. That's the wrestling term for it. He's not really working a whole lot, just trying to keep Revis from having anything to work with. Right now, Revis is enjoying a 5-0 match lead, should be.
As they have worked their way out of bounds. So now we'll come back to the center of the squared circle here, and looks like the young man from the Learning Center is going to be down on all fours, and Revis will
turn around and face the official.
Yep.
All right. Revis is going to come in on the right side.
And there's the whistle, and we are back to wrestling. We're down to about 30 seconds left here in this first period. It looks like Revis is trying to get in position for maybe a double grapevine into a cradle. As he is, he grabs that ankle.
Yep, flipped him. That's a tabletop. Now, we could get us some double grapes right here if he'd step inside and run him through. We
got some Welch's grapes going on here. Is he going to be able to get the pin? Revis is working hard to get that other shoulder down on the mat. We are down to 13 seconds. As the young man is able to kind of sprawl his way out of it. And Revis could have it here, folks. We could have it. Give it to him, Mr. F. We're down to 3 seconds, and that's going to do it. We've got the pin. So a good opening round match there. Win for Revis Robinson.
As an expo, we're getting ready to start the real deal. And I don't know what weight class we're starting at. I guess we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out here by our roster. I think we may have one more expo match, as this is going to be Mr. Phoenix Hall taking the mat for Swain here. Looks like he's going to take on another young man from the Learning Center over there in Cherokee County, as we're about to get back to some live action on the mat.
Phoenix Hall. I ain't seen him in a coon's age. He's one of my youngins from East.
Yeah. Phoenix is a good kid. He works hard. As both young men now trying to figure out the best way to get position.
Oh, we're working an underhook on that far side.
You know, that underhook, man, that's a move that's not utilized probably as much as it should be in today's wrestling.
Yeah. But sprawl.
Oh, as they're going to work their way out of bounds. And there is going to be the whistle.
We'll be right back standing in the middle.
Is that called the neutral position?
Neutral position.
Look at there. See there?
Yeah.
And here we go. We thank you guys for tuning in tonight to Maroon Devil Wrestling. Hope you have a good time enjoying the match here. We will work our way through all weight classes. That will be the official match, and then we'll actually go back through and have several expo matches.
Come on, get back. Oh, no.
So Phoenix working hard here, as now he has the young man down on the mat.
Still nothing. You got to get behind, both arms behind the. That's two.
There you go. Look at there.
Don't let go of that tight waist. That's fine, 2-1. Now, it looks like he's working for maybe for a lat or a throw of some description. Don't pull him on you.
Uh-oh.
All right, gave up two.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, pulled him on top of him. Now you got to base up and come out of there.
And we're down to 40 seconds. Yeah, he is.
Kid's pretty energetic on top. He's trying to work that half in right there. Phoenix peeling it off.
As the young man works his way back to the other side.
Yeah, switch sides, peeled it off again. He's attacking the hands like he's supposed to. Hip heist. Hips up. Now we're back.
Worked his way out. And, folks, we are down to 15 seconds here in this first period of this match.
Get us a level change right here. Give us a shot.
This is an expo match, by the way. We're down to 8 seconds.
Shoot.
I believe it's going to take us to the end of this first period. And it will.
All right. Now they're going to flip, see for choice.
There's the old coin flip, and it will be green. So it looks like the young man from the Learning Center will get his choice. And he chose.
He deferred. And so we're going to put him on the bottom to come back out and score. It's easiest to score from the bottom. There's more ways to score. You can reverse and get two, or you can stand up and get one. The only way you lose points is if you go to your back. So this is the best place to be if you're, trying to score points in a match.
He might be able to work that Granby roll in there and get out of it.
He could have right there. He could have hit a Granby, absolutely. Attaboy, Coach. Attaboy.
So this is Phoenix Hull from Swain. This is the second Expo match. Right after this match, we'll get into, what would you say, the
actual match.
The actual matches, yeah, that will be taken for points.
Shrug.
So Phoenix working his best right now to try to not get turned over on that shoulder. Both young men are working their way out of bounds. That is 3 points or more out, so we'll bring it back to the middle of the squared circle.
And that kid's going half to half to half, side to side, hip over, hip over, hip over, hip over. He knows one thing, and he's working that half.
That half.
That's it.
Yeah.
Working that half.
As Phoenix will assume that bottom position again.
I wish he'd hit a Granby right here.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, he does work his way up and out.
Stand up.
Yeah.
That's a point.
That's a point every time. As we're still above a minute in this second period here in this match.
That's one thing about young wrestlers. A lot of times they're don't pull him on you. They're reluctant to shoot.
Yeah.
They're reluctant to shoot.
Because right now Phoenix is in trouble, man. He's got his hands worked up under him. That kid's trying to work him back over on his shoulders. He's got about a quarter on him right now, not quite a half.
Yeah, he's working for it. Yeah,
he's up to about 3/8.
Yeah, and he's got to, and he's up now turn into that, dump him. That boy drive. Oh, up, get your head off the mat. Phoenix doing a great job on bottom of keeping that hand off his head.
Yeah, and he's been able to not let that kid get him on his
Hips
shoulders.
up.
As soon as I say that, may be in trouble. We're down to 18 seconds, and there's the pin. So Phoenix gave it a good run right there, good fight. Just made one mistake, and most time in wrestling, if you make a fatal enough mistake, it's over quick.
Over with. Yeah, that's the thing. And you know, that's a mistake of youth. It's not of athleticism or strength or heart. He's trying hard. He's working for him. I don't know what grade Phoenix is in for sure, but I'd say
he's young.
That's youth, you know, and inexperience, and that's okay. You know, I mean, you got to get experience some way, and sometimes that's the way you do it. And now the captains are going to meet in the middle for us to get ready to start the match. This is when they'll decide choice about who's going to go even and odd matches and all that good stuff. Sometimes that makes a lot of the strategy up about what weight classes and who you're going to send and all that stuff. It may not matter so much tonight with the amount of wrestlers that we're facing, but there's sometimes that's the difference in winning and losing.
And you've heard us mention the Learning Center. These matches now will be a conference match against Murphy High School. So from here on out, we will keep up with points. We'll try to tell you, where everything stands as the match goes along. So it looks like Swain's going to send out Mr. Cale Stevenson at the 106-pound division.
Cale, the cross-face crippler.
The cross-face crippler.
That's him. And it looks like he's got somebody to wrestle, which is awesome. A lot of times at 106, you don't, They just don't have anybody your size. Cale's been doing this a long time. He's 18-2 on the season. He's went all over the place in doing it. And he's a wiry little joker. A freshman. He got the kids in on his leg, but he does a good job about keeping his hips away right here. Now he's going to try to flatten that kid out. Hips.
Looks like he's almost trying to run a pancake on him.
All right, now work your front. Work your front. This is one I like. It's hard for me not to get a little bit invested in. Cale's my nephew.
Yeah.
And I know that this is kind of his thing. And he loves it.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time, puts a lot of effort and energy into wrestling. You love to see a kid that puts the work in for it to pay off, and it definitely does for Cale. Oh, gosh.
Little old sag, tried for the head throw. Nothing yet. That's two. Yeah, he's got that far side arm.
And he's about to get him rolled. This could be it, folks. We're down to 1 minute.
Reversed his half. No, missed his handle. Go to a bar. He got 2 back points right there. Didn't hold him long enough to get 3. Didn't get a 5 count.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It depends on how long the count is?
Yeah, you got to be your back exposed for 5 is 3, and for less, that was not long enough to get a count, so he's not going to get anything for that. Don't play. That's one of my pet peeves is we don't want to play. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh, this kid could be in trouble.
This is
Kel has
over.
him on his back.
And he's got a half in.
He's going to be able to
No,
force
he
that
don't.
other shoulder down.
Reverse your half.
As that kid. Now he applied the pressure. This could be it, folks. It's just a matter of time. I feel like we're down to 14 seconds, 13. Kel working hard. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Oh, he got it. There it is. He got the pin with 4.9 seconds remaining. So Kel Stevenson will work his way to 19-2 now on the year.
19-2. And you know, it's weird to say that a 106-pound kid's, you know, strong.
Yeah.
But compared to the other kids that you see a lot of times, some kids are just naturally stronger.
Right,
Kel's pretty
that's
stout
right.
for a 106-pounder.
Yeah, he absolutely is. The thing about Kel, too, is he's done it so much. He's so technically sound.
Well, and he stays out of trouble.
He's not going to make a lot of
He
mistakes.
stays out of trouble. I mean, and one thing in my opinion, you know, watching him is I'd like to see him work a little more shots early on. He plays defense too much, and I'd like to see him go ahead and see if he couldn't go ahead and be a little more on his feet.
So that's going to be a forfeit there for Mr. Andre Aguilera in the 113-pound class. So that will bump Swain up to a 12-0 lead.
And 5-3 on the year for Mr. Aguilera.
Yeah. So here comes one of our seniors we recognized here before the match, John Parton. John's in the 120-pound division.
Was a state qualifier a couple years ago when he was at 113. Now he's at 120.
Looks like he's going to get his
Yeah, he's
hand
gonna get
raised.
his
So
hand
that'll
raised.
be a forfeit for
Forfeit.
senior John Parton.
And every time we mark somebody out there for take a forfeit, it's just like getting a pin. And
That's
the
right.
reason, and it's important to have a full squad in this. And we're up right now 18-0. And Owen Craig is marching out, and he's 13-6 on the season. And Owen is a sophomore, I think,
Yes.
this year. Owen's a sophomore, and is a good little wrestler.
He is a good wrestler.
He's a good little wrestler. He's a great kid. He's a great
Oh,
kid.
absolutely. Hard worker. He plays a lot of sports. He plays soccer, wrestles. So the match is now underway. As Owen's working hard to try to get a good hand position there.
That kid was getting ready to get stepped through and big time tripped. He was looking.
I thought I saw that coming.
he was trying to get that kid's head down, see if I can't give you a little bit of this neck whip trip right here and see how you like it.
He was about to run that lug wrench on
Yeah,
it.
that old lug
Yeah,
wrench,
where you
that's
hook
it.
that thing in there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Now watch this. And we're into a double, and we
he's
got
down.
2 for Owen.
So there's Owen. He's got his
And-
kid down on the mat. And he's going to work hard to try to force those shoulders over. He's pulling with all he's got here.
Yep, got that half in.
Got that
good
half
deed.
in.
I missed that arm. But we got 2 back points out of that. That ain't bad. And now we're working to, I think he's pulling his leg over there like he's trying to want to work a cradle maybe. But we don't.
As we're down to 1 minute here in the first period. This is Owen Craig. He's trying to receive some instruction from Coach Jaimez.
I think he's working on some.
Uh-oh, what's this going to –
Oh, it was getting ready to be something. Looked
Yeah.
like a bow and arrow.
That's what I thought for a minute there, that suitcase, one of the two. He was about to
The
fold that thing
billfold,
up and lock
yeah.
it. Nah, I ain't seen the billfold yet.
Yeah.
Nah. It'll happen, Mo.
Yeah, and butcher him.
Boy, he may have it, Coach. He may have it.
He's got that turkey.
The meat's
in
on the
down
shelf.
there.
The
Yeah.
butcher's about to come.
He's got the turkey.
He
down
got
there.
it.
That's rough.
And that is a pin for Owen Craig.
That's rough. That leg in there between you, it looks funny. Whenever it goes, it happens, but you can't turn anywhere. You can't go nowhere. That kid's like, well, what am I supposed to do? I can't roll this way and I can't roll that way. Can't go nowhere.
That's why they call it the butcher.
You know, I wasn't the butcher, but that's a good
So big win for Owen Craig. That does increase the score to Swain 24, Murphy 0. It looks like now we've sent out, I think that's Mr. Stroman, 132-pounder. He gets the forfeit.
Moving down from 145 is where he was having to wrestle previously, and that don't mean he weighed 145 last week.
Right.
That means that he's been working his way down to get in the lineup at 132.
Yeah.
Because he was sitting probably around 138, and Adam Cotterman's tough out.
Oh, boy, this will be senior Adam Cotterman.
And he's 20-10, and he's a senior. He's a leader on the team, and he's kind of made this into his thing.
Yes, he has.
Which is a great thing. You know, I mean, oh, good shot.
Oh, did you see that shot?
Yeah.
Wow.
Boy,
That's
it's quick.
Quick as greased lightning right there. That's just a quick single leg.
And let's see if we can't hit that again. Watch this. That went for that high crotch you was looking for.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
We're going to take down and cut. Adam's playing on his feet.
Oh, Lord.
Double.
Well, that's nice. Look at that. Turn that double right in over to that kid's back. Now he's trying to work that arm up and under.
2-on-1. See what he does with it. Oh, he's going to bar.
Oh, he's going to pull him. Is he going to be able to get the roll?
No.
Oh, we're going to get the whistle.
Oh, he's getting ready to get us a little bar arm series right there. See what happened.
That bar arm series,
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you.
He's going to let him stand up and put him back in neutral.
That's really one of the most effective, probably, series that you can teach a young kid in wrestling is that bar arm series.
It's good. It is good. Oop.
Especially the crow version.
Yeah.
The crowbar.
Crowbar. That's it. The old thigh pry. You made the breakdown right there. He's hitting us. The old thigh pry. And there's your high crotch, Coach.
There it was. There's that old high crotch. That is one of Adam's specialty moves, in case you all haven't been watching him a whole lot. That's one of his go-tos really when he needs it. And he folds that kid over on his shoulder. This could be quick.
Over.
I believe this is going to finish this kid. We're
no,
down
he
to.
Didn't think to have to.
Is the clock getting running? There, we got it going again.
We got 3 again, 3 back points. And
now, I don't know much about wrestling. It seems to me like Adam's just kind of toying with him, working some moves right here.
He's playing. Now you see he's got his wing in, and he's trying to settle him, and that's the end.
That may be it. That'll do
it.
it, folks. So that'll pin for senior Adam Cotterman. That'll run his record to 21-10 on the year.
And bringing up Austin Jenkins at 145.
This one of my favorite kids.
Great kid.
I don't know how much you know about Austin, but Austin is a hard-working young man. High character, does things the right way. Excellent hurdler. He's not the fastest kid in the world, but his technique and hurdles is perfect. And I think he takes that out here on the wrestling match with him, is he's going to do exactly what you tell him, how you tell him to do it.
And that's exactly it. You know, I mean, and the other thing is they ain't no quit in him.
No, sir. He'll fight you to the end.
And we're in on we're in on double to our back. And see, he's just keeping his hips up. And that kid can slide the whole
That kid's
time
trying
he's
to
counting.
say, get me out of here.
And that's 3 backs. Because every time he was sliding, the whole time it's counting. So bout scores 5-0. And he's wanting to optional start this and saying, I want to cut him. All right, so he's going to put his hands on his back. He's going to turn him loose, and he's going to go ahead and get in on a shot again, which means I don't really like being down here on top of him. The thing about him that I've always noticed, even since he's a little kid, is his hips are very good.
Yeah. Oh, he has him on his back. Now is he going to be able to keep him in a spot to where he make it end this match? Nope, they're going to be out now.
And that's 3 more. So we're riding right now at 8.
About 8 to zip, looks to me like.
Optional start, and let's see what happens. All right, let's see what we're going to work right here. It looks like we're working at stalling on the bottom. When
I think he's stalling.
Yeah, when that stall technique. When you pull your arms in, don't really want to work. You know, I mean, that's I don't know what else to call it.
And as a wrestler, like, that's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, when you're trying to work and they won't let you, and that makes it tough on you. And right here, I would like to see him come on out the side a little bit. Sitting in the saddle back there on that leg, it's hard to get a turn because you're having to reach so far to get everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. As we are down to 38 seconds here in this match. It is still in the first period. As again, this is Austin Jenkins, as he's trying his best to flip that kid over.
And that kid flipped himself over, reaching back.
Did.
Just gave up 2 more back points.
2 more points. So that puts it to 10-0. If you get to how many
15.
to zeros, what do you call that?
He just tossed a leg in. It's a tech fall.
Tech fall, that's right.
And we just got almost had your spladle.
Had it. Yeah.
Almost had your spladle you've been looking for. We may get it yet. Sit back right there hard, Austin. He's got your head. That's 2 more backs.
And that's going to do us here in that first period, as Austin Jenkins is up in a commanding 12-0 lead.
He's going to take neutral.
So it may just be a matter of time before this is a technical fall.
Yeah, well, a takedown and then he backs and this is over. Oh, no, he missed his head throw, but he's going to roll. He gave up 2, and that's 2.
And now his eyes are covered by his headgear. So now he's wrestling blind. And the other kid lost his headgear, so now we're going to get a whistle.
And that was a 5-point move for the kid, and then 2 for a reversal for Austin. So he's on top. So that was so it should be like 12.
Looks like it's about 14 to
5. Did he not give backs?
No, there they are, Coach. Yep,
Yeah.
14 to 5. So we will move into the second period here, as Austin will assume the behind position.
He's saying cover him.
So he's just putting his hands on his back.
Yep.
I've never seen that.
That's an optional start. Bottom man has to move, and then that just means I'm waiting to see what you're going to do. And a lot of people really like that. Nah, yeah. And half right there. Throw you half.
And this may do it. Austin has him. He's working hard. Is he going to be able to maintain?
Stay out the side, Austin. That's where you want to be. It's harder to roll you. This is over.
Now he's got him. Give us the pin, referee. Pound the mat, and he gets it. So a big pin there from Austin Jenkins. That will move him to 15-6 on the year.
And Israel Ferguson's up. He's on his way moving down to 145. Israel's on his way down to it, but he's not there yet. And he's an 11th grader this year. It's hard to believe it. Israel Ferguson is an 11th grader. That is unbelievable to me. 16-9 on the season. Good wrestler. Great family.
Oh, absolutely.
I tell you what, great family, good people, and he's a fine young man. No matter what his wrestling record is, but he's a decent little wrestler.
Absolutely. Looks like he's going to be wrestling a young lady from Murphy High School, and he quickly.
Double leg, and we got us a chicken wing.
Israel's working hard. He's got the chicken wing, and he's going to roll her over, and this could be it.
That is it.
This is going to be it. Get the pin. There it is. So quick work there by Israel Ferguson to work his record now to 17-9.
Clay Siegel, 160.
Mr. Clay Siegel.
160-pound 9th grader. When I first started coaching wrestling 1,000 years ago, 20 years ago, nearly now.
God, you're getting old.
I know. You can tell it. I was graying my beard. His dad came out and helped me some with wrestling. When I first started this, I knew nothing. I got called one day and told he was going to fold up the program if I didn't take it. in a way that only Robert White could deliver.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Basically, you're taking it or you're fired.
Yeah, you're taking it or we're going to fold this thing up.
So here's Clay Siegel working hard.
Whoop. Oh, we had it. Dump. Step out. Step over.
And Clay's going to work his way out of it to the back position. Nice job there of maneuvering by Clay Siegel.
Oh, we're working that. Oh, yes. We're going to get us a little cross-face cradle.
A little cradle. He's going to roll him.
And
he's got him folded up, folks, like a cheap suit. This could be it. This could be it. Finish him, Clay. Finish him. And he gets it. So big pin there by 160-pounder Clay Siegel.
And that runs his record to 9-5. And honestly, guys, 9-5, anything that you're 2-1 nearly as a freshman, you got a pretty good season going for you.
Got a pretty good season going.
11th grader Gabe Lillard.
And Gabe is probably one of our most capable wrestlers of going deep into the state championship tournament.
He's a state qualifier returning. He's 19-5 at this very minute.
And he's going to get the forfeit.
You got a forfeit, and he's a super athletic kid, great hips, and works well. Matthew Ferguson, 182.
Yeah, Israel's brother.
He's a 10th grader moving into the lineup because Lucas Sutton is injured, which I hate to hear that. Lucas is a great kid, too.
He got hurt up here the other day at a tournament. So that'll be a win for Matthew.
All right. So Blake Sane coming out here, 18-6. He's been on a tear lately. Started off slow, and he's a 195-pounder, but he's been on a tear here lately and winning a lot of matches.
Yeah, he has. He had some good matches up here at the last tournament we were in. Very technically sound wrestler.
Loves it. This is what he likes this.
As both young men getting after it early.
Good base. Good base, not overextended. Level change would be nice right here. Let's see what we can get. See, this is the other thing. All right, see that kid pawing in, and that's high crotch. That kid pawing in both arms outside our arms, it's wide open.
Yeah.
You can shoot, you can do whatever you really want to do. You know, I mean, you want inside position up there where you've always got something in the way of his work.
And Blake doing a good job folding this kid over on his shoulders quick. Folks, this may be over in just a matter of seconds.
He's getting some points right here, but it'd be hard to finish him right there if that kid don't want to be finished. He's going to transfer to something. Now this may be it.
Now he got him.
He hooked it up there and got that. That's called a shepherd's hook up there above that elbow. Hey, like, yeah.
Oh, my lands. Run the old shepherd's hook on him.
Shepherd's hook. Got him there above the elbow and held him. Brings in Carson Taylor, one of our seniors, 220-pounder. First full season wrestling, but he beat a state defending champ last time he was out here.
He sure did. He gets after it on the mat.
Hey, guys,
That's all Carson knows.
They ain't a thimbleful of quit in that youngin'. Not a thimbleful.
So we'll get this match underway.
He don't know no better than to think he's supposed to win every one of them, and those are the ones that are dangerous.
So both young men just kind of filling each other out, waiting for the right moment, and there it was.
And he got that arm caught. You see how that arm got caught?
Yeah, he's still caught. Yep.
Yeah, that arm got caught, or that kid was just getting ready to get double legged. Now, if he'll swim that arm in through or use that control tie, there you go. Now he's through. But that's why you want to clear those posts outside so that you can open up your lane to shoot. And like right here, if he goes and takes his right arm and knocks that kid's arm off of his neck, then he's opening up that pocket to shoot, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later.
Almost like a defensive lineman would use his hands to get another.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's why wrestling's great for linemen, and that's just called getting muscled.
And this could be it. Carson has him, and that will be a pin. So great match there from 220-pound Carson Taylor. Brings
up Tyson Adu, 11th grader.
Looks like they'll have a young man to wrestle him too.
All right, Tyson's an 11th grader, been wrestling a long time.
Long time.
He's 21.5 on the year, and he's a small heavyweight. I mean, he's I don't know, he's probably 240. I'd guess him, 240 or so.
Probably so.
And this could go. He could have to wrestle kids all the way up to 285 pounds.
That's crazy.
I mean, and you think it, from 223 pounds this time of year all the way to 287 pounds is one weight class.
Golly, that's unbelievable. It almost seems like there should be a couple more in there.
Oh, yeah, but it's hard enough to fill a full team now.
Yeah, right.
But if they do anything like that, it'll be because they slide one up probably.
Yeah.
Well, got us a little front headlock action from the young man from Murphy.
As this should be the last match, I think, of
we started at 6.
Of this
of the part what counts.
The part that counts, yeah.
And
Swain is up 78-0.
And we're trying to preserve the shutout right here. You know, I mean, we want to pin all the way through. Whoa, 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 whoa. And there's not a lot of shooting goes on a lot of times with heavyweights.
I've noticed that, yeah.
Because there's a lot of weight to have on you.
Sure
it's hard to finish stuff. I mean, you see a lot more of the Greco stuff, where they're doing stuff standing up or high on the legs, like a high single. Like if when you come through and you lock your hands in through on one leg and pick it up by driving them.
So we're down to almost a minute here. Oh, and that kid's able to get in on Tice.
He got a shot.
Got a shot.
That's a double.
Double leg.
Yep. Now Tice is going to have to work. Turn, and you're out. He ain't holding you no more. He ain't got you. And that'll be one.
And that'll be one, yep.
All right, we both shot at once.
Whew.
I've seen them knock each other and hit like that and split an eye. Go head to head and somebody's head gets split eye. A little shout out to Boyd Winchester.
Yeah.
Who's not listening to this, I'm sure. But
yeah. We're down to 25 seconds here.
Oh, we're working our.
It is a 2-1 match thus far. Young man from Murphy has the lead. And there's Tice. Picks him up and slams him down. Wow.
And that's what I was talking about, the higher stuff. He didn't go down to get him. He got him right at the waist, picked him up, and that's a butcher, and this is over.
Yes, sir. The meat's in the cupboard. There's the butcher.
Yeah.
They finished him. Been waiting all night for that finishing move. And I'm not referring to Abdullah, the butcher, either. So big win for Tyson Adu. That will push the score to about 84-0. That will conclude the actual conference matchup with Murphy. We will work our way back through the lineup and have about 8 or 9 maybe Expo matches again. We'll stay right here with Maroon Devil Network, and we'll bring you those matches in just a moment. Welcome back, wrestling fans. We are still live here at the Omni in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. We're here at Swain County High School, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We have Sean Durham up for our Maroon Devil wrestling team now. He's going to be in an exhibition match against one of the young men from the Learning Center, which is actually over in Cherokee County. So hopefully, Sean, he's getting a good opportunity to wrestle here. And hopefully
mat time for young people.
That's right. Getting some time. That's right. That's what it's all about. So we did whip Murphy in our conference match 84-0, and these next series of about eight or 9 matches will be exhibition type matches. We wanted to show those to you here on the Maroon Devil Network.
Hey, we got a cross-face cradle attempt coming. Oh, no, go ahead and swing around front there and butcher him. He's asking you to. Yeah. Go ahead and swing around front and butcher.
So Sean working hard.
That kid's stalling hard.
There you go.
And he's stalling hard. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that. I had that thing swung back out of my from the break. Sorry about that. And we got us a butcher sighting. And the Butcher's made this. Oh, he lost his other hook.
He lost it.
Lost his other hook. When the Butcher makes the seam, it's pretty much
Yeah,
over.
it's pretty much over. So Sean working hard. He is down to 43 seconds here in this first period of this wrestling match.
And I'm not sure what we're doing right here.
Sean's trying to figure out his next course of action. As that young man is kind of stalling there on the mat. We're down to 25 seconds. And Sean is working to try to get a hand on that ankle down there.
Flat.
Yeah.
He's still getting him flat. Now we're going. Now he said, I'm going to go ahead and run the Butcher again. Just
now he's got him again. This could be it. We're down to 12 seconds. 10.
That's it.
Is Sean going to be able to get it? We're down to 5. Is it going to happen? 3, 2, 1.
No.
And he's not going to be able to get it. So we will come back for a second period.
It was loose. The elbow wasn't as deep as he wanted it to be where he couldn't turn. But, you know, hey, there's something to say about being stubborn and saying this is what I want to do.
Yep. So good job of fighting by that young man there from the Learning Center. As he will assume the down position. Sean's going to work in behind. And there's the whistle.
Blackjack Mulligan style.
Up. Missed his handle. Let's see.
He's got the near arm and the far leg. Is he going to be able to roll him over? Nope.
Run a half. All else fails. It's like Novocaine. There's a reason they use that at the dentist office.
Yeah.
It works.
It works.
Now you got your cradle. There it is. There it is. Didn't want to get butchered, so you get cradled instead.
And there's the fold over. Sean's going to work hard here. He's got him on his
Knee
back.
side,
And there's the pin.
Yep.
So good match there from Sean Durham. Looks like next we're going to send out Mr. James Stroman.
James Stroman.
James won a match already earlier today. He's going to go up against the other young man from the Learning Center.
By forfeit in his first one. And the very athletic kid.
Yes, he
James
sure
Stroman is extremely athletic. Look, went for the little ankle pickage. Great hips. Go ahead and commit. You're in the pocket.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
There he got it.
Deep and high crotch. Now keep turning him. Keep turning. Swap to 2. There you go.
Oh, nice job of wrestling there by James Stroman.
That kid's a gamer. This kid right here is a gamer.
Yes, sure. Yes, sir.
I mean,
Sure is.
He's wrestling hard. He's trying hard. And James going to work some leg stuff here, and I hope we know.
Oh, he's got him in the pretzel now.
No, we're gonna. This is the.
What in the world?
He's trying for crucifix. He pulls that arm out. He puts him out there and lays him flat on his back. Crucifix, and it's awful.
That would have been cool to have seen. Looks like it takes a little bit of setting up to get to it.
That's what Sean. Oh, that's the Sean Webb's signature move.
Really?
He'd dangle his head over the edge until somebody made a mistake, reached up and grabbed his head. And then in short order, you're going to get rolled through or out the other way. But either way, you're going on your back. There's 2 or 3 ways to finish it. And either way, he had your head. You had his head. He had you. And there's
nice.
another double.
Nice double by James Stroman.
Strong kid.
As he is up now point-wise, 4-1 in this match. We are down to 22 seconds in this first period of action. We will be live with you again in about a couple weeks, I think. We host Robbinsville here, which will be an enormous conference match. Robbinsville, one of the perennial powers, kind of like we are, but they have a lot of kids back this year. Could be a state champion, so we'd love to have you come out and support our kids that night.
And Robbinsville's good.
And that will be all that first period.
We're pretty good, too.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great matchup.
It'll be a great matchup. You know, I mean, we'll just see what happens. You know, it's one of those you got to play. That's why you wrestle.
That's why you wrestle.
You know, because you ain't got to beat them every day. You got to beat them one day.
That's why you put the headgear on and lace the boots up.
That's it. And come out there. Maybe we can get us one of them cowbell matches.
Oh, absolutely. Get old Stan and Larry Hanson out there.
Yeah.
Spit some tobacco around.
Yeah, and Haystack Calhoun, he can come out there.
In case you ain't figured it out, we're pretty knowledgeable and we really like to delve into our professional wrestling childhoods.
Oh, Haystack Calhoun. That predates me. That's one of my favorites Dad used to talk about.
Yeah, he used to battle old Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant on the occasion.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Mr. James Stroman, as he is in the second period here of this match.
Let's get a good level change. Whoop, there it is. Another double.
Another double leg. James works hard to get him over on his.
I'd like to see him go back to his boot right here and play. You know, you got a chance to do your thing, so go ahead, get your hips up. Don't get lazy. He's wanting to. He's wanting to get that leg in. Did you see him spur?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trying to get that leg in. Now set him back up.
Is he going to get it?
See, that's the dangerous part. When you have a hard time setting up your boot, that's he's learning. He's trying to find something that's his thing, you know, and that's great.
Yeah.
You know, 10th grade kid. I mean, by the time Sean Webb got out of here, he's probably our best leg guy we've ever had, honestly.
Yeah.
And he was a 9th grader before he ever picked it up. And by the time he got out of here, I mean,
oh yeah.
To quote a conference coach, he's a global extinction event by the time he got out. And so I mean, that's that kind of thing that's awesome to see a kid trying, and that's called lateral
look
drop.
At that.
That's
That was
called
a lateral drop.
Woo! And that's called that kid was pushing, and I had this underhook, and I just throw
Just
him.
went ahead and threw him.
Yeah.
We are down to 20 seconds.
That's this is one of those is that I'll let you up.
Yeah. Let's just go try again.
Now let's get us another short time points. Push the pace, James. Push the pace.
We're down to 9 seconds.
Push the pace. 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to do it. That will take us into a third period, which I think is considerably shorter.
No, the first is a short one. They're two.
Oh,
they're
gotcha.
two. It's 1, 2, 2.
1, 2, 2.
I'm going to go ahead and go neutral, and he's fixing his shoes. Do we have lace guards? Negative.
All right, so we are going to go to the third period here in this match. James is up by commanding lead, 11 points to 4.
That's the ankle pick.
Oh, look
he's
at that
been
ankle
working
pick.
for. That's
Woo!
sweet.
That was nice. That was textbook.
And right there is where he wants to spur in to get that boot. But he wants to do it on the other side. This is a stack. He's got that leg sitting there. This is very painful, and that's over.
Holy cow. He had that kid contorted in a way that wasn't natural.
Yeah, you get your head caught down on the mat, and they pull your head through to try to pull it through the middle of your legs, and they've got your back leg held, and you can't flip on over.
Yeah, your body's not designed to do that.
No, not easy.
So, a good win there by James Stroman. As it looks like now we're going to send out maybe Mr. Revis Robinson.
Revis again?
That's what it's looking like. Yep, sure is.
All right, Revis is going again. Where Mr. Aguilera, Christina's boy, where's he at? All right, Revis. Revis got hand control on that side right there. I like that. Whoop.
Oh.
Yeah. Finish it.
He's trying to get that old single leg. He got that ankle folded up pretty hard under there.
Oh, that's it. No. Oh, he's too deep. You see, he's behind the arm right there. If he'd been in front of the arm, he'd have reached up and ended up in the old blind half where you can't see it, but he's hanging on your head, and you know that it's there. Anytime they're hanging on your head, the half's there.
So both young men are going to work from the up position again.
Oh, pulled him into a shot. Finish it, Revis. Slide, knee slide. Head up, poke your head out. Poke your head out and work. Front headlock.
We're under a minute now in this first period.
Keep driving.
Oh,
boy.
there's
And he's
good
got
move
that
by
arm.
Revis.
Oh, man, don't let that arm go. And we're going to have 2, and it should be 2 backs. 2 back points should have been.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Revis is up 2-0, it looks like.
Should be 4.
He's trying to flip him.
Yeah, he's working that forearm through. Oh,
And we're going to get the whistle, I'm
Yeah,
afraid. Yep,
that's
there
out.
it is. Out of bounds. So we're down to 24 seconds here in the first period.
and no, you're down, son. You're faceless. This is short time points. This is where you don't want to give up. You don't want to give up anything if you're on top, but you definitely don't want to give up a reversal. Short time points are really frustrating. You know, I mean, if you're on the bottom right there, your whole goal is I got to score.
So we're going to work our way down to about 10 seconds.
Cradle him. Knee to head. You see how that knee came out to his head?
Sure did.
That's
And we're down to 3. I believe we're going to go to a second period, Coach. And that's going to do us for the first period as Revis is ahead 4-0.
See, head that way and that knee stepped up, and Revis is getting ready to put the cradle on him right there. You can see if that kid learns anything.
That coin won't flop down. Finally it does. Red choice.
Going to defer. And they're going to put that young man on the bottom, put Revis on top. I don't think the young man was real happy about that.
No, it didn't appear to. Both coaches definitely said you're down.
Because you're scoring from down there. That's where you got to score
right.
from.
He can run that tilt-a-whirl and possibly get out of there for a two-pointer.
Yeah. Hey, he tried to sit out right there. Now, if Revis lets go of that leg right, nope, nothing. If he'd let go of that leg.
Uh-oh, now he may have
He got
something.
him on his
Now
back.
he may have something.
Keep
Can
that
Revis
on.
finish it?
Keep that on.
Could he have it, folks?
Yes, he
I
can
believe he's
have
got it.
He's got that half reversed, and that kid can't get his arm
That
back
kid's
there.
trying to bridge out.
Nowhere to go.
And he got him.
Yep.
So a good pin by Revis Robinson. 2 good matches today. Nice work. So a good win for Revis. Good fight by the young man from Murphy High School. It looks like now we're going to trot out Mr. Phoenix Hole.
again.
And we may have a little blood on the mat there. Our fine trainer, Miss Carrie Powell, will go out and take care of that. We couldn't do any of these wrestling matches without Carrie. She does a ton of work, from skin tests to fixing blood to you name it, she does it.
Yep, she's Johnny on the spot. It's Carrie on the spot around here.
Absolutely.
Because every time we got anything going on, she's right there, and you don't have to look for her to find out if she's working.
you
She's
don't.
working.
And another young man I'd like to recognize that's been at all the practices, all the matches, Coach or Mr. Holt. Can you film down there on Mr. Nolan Griggs down there on the end of our bench? You know Nolan? Look at old Nolan down there. He sits on the bench with our guys all the time. You talk about a great young man. Just loves being at practice, loves being at the games, the meets, and has a big time.
Just wants to be a part of
And if
something.
you don't
That's
know
awesome.
Nolan, you need to meet him.
That's right. It's well worth it. Ain't a thing in the wrong. Ain't a thing in the world wrong with that.
So here's
let's see.
Phoenix. These two young men
He's
going at it hard.
Good shot.
Oh, there you go. Nice work.
Now, don't pull him on top of you. What are we doing? Get ready to run the snake. And now this is,
I forgot about that poor old snake.
yeah, well, and that's the bad thing about it is that you get people at front side quarter. We don't need it. Now run, you snake. He's asking you to. Go ahead and do it. Front
Oh,
side-
look at that. Nice
front
move.
side quarter.
Phoenix working hard. Is he going to be able to finish this match out?
Set your hips back, Phoenix.
Kid's bridging.
Just relax. Just relax. Oh, his arm's through.
Oh, he got through.
His arm's through.
That's going to be a three-pointer.
Yeah, and let's see what we got right here. We are working that butcher.
There it was again.
The old butcher rearing his ugly head, and that is your game plan. That's it, sports fans.
Finishing Phoenix.
It's over.
Hey, he got him. Big pin by Phoenix Hole. Nice work.
I like to see the shot right there.
Uh-huh. Those two young men got after it pretty hard.
Yeah, they's wrestling hard. I mean, that's the thing. You know, I like watching them get after it.
And it looks like now we're going to send out Mr. James Arch. Oh, boy. That was quick.
That was quick. That kid said, I'm going to go ahead and shoot.
Ooh. But James still going to try to work hard to see if he can get himself back in this match after taking a hard first fall.
James, freshman this year?
He's a youngster. Young man from Murphy High School working hard to get James over.
Another one of my kids from East.
He's a good kid, too.
Great kid.
Lord of mercy, he's a good kid.
And the half is in. This is bad.
And he's got James over. Nope.
James got that arm. See, he got his arm back through.
Yep. Wasn't able to quite work it all the way through.
Attaboy, keep working. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, looky there. James works his way back on top. Nice job.
And he's going to
He's
go ahead.
working that crossface
He's
hard.
gonna feed him at crossface
Lord
a little
have
bit.
mercy.
A little bit more post.
So we're down to 50 seconds.
Oh, no. And that is.
What just happened?
He got rolled off. Just ended up over the top and rolled off.
So James working hard.
Move, James.
Oh, now he's going to be on his back. He flips on over on his stomach.
Get that arm rest the way through, James. I'll feel better about it, and you will too.
We're down to 19 seconds. Is James going to be able to hang on here?
And now, right, he's doing it. You see, posting that leg.
Yeah.
That makes it harder for that kid to circle towards his head to finish him.
Yep,
Keep
got
that
you.
thing posted. Now he's giving up backs, but it's going to be harder for him to
We're
get
down to
weight
5
on him
seconds.
to
Is
pin.
James going to hang on? 2, 1, and he does. He hangs on. Whew.
And that's the good thing about wrestling for right now. That scoreboard don't matter a whole lot. If we
Right.
can just figure out a way to get him on his back, you better. You pick. Put me down. And that's the right choice.
Yeah.
Anytime you're chasing points, go down. And now move. Explode out of there on the whistle. Optional start. Got to ask for it.
That's what the referee's explaining to that young man.
So we got a tech.
What's that? Like a
That's
technical foul?
violation. No, it's like means that I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Yeah, I was gonna say it should have been a caution on the start, but I was like, maybe I missed something. But caution just means that I got it. If I don't do this right, then that means I got to start again. Good, James. Good, James. Good, James. Stay. Head up, hips.
Oh, now he's folded over. James is going to have to work hard
He's
right
in
here.
trouble.
I believe he's in trouble. And he got it. So James gave up a good fight, but that is a pin by the young man from Murphy High School.
And that's called falling into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James is young. He'll figure it out. He'll work hard.
And as long as he is, he's going to find something that suits him. And that's hard on you when you know, a great big long kid like that, they can reach everything.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I mean,
Sometimes it can be an advantage, but sometimes it can be a disadvantage.
Yeah, because there's a lot that they can reach.
So here's Tasia Nadeau, sister of Tice Nadeau, who we saw earlier. She's going to square up against the young lady from Murphy High School. And Tasia will get after it.
Yeah, she's a pretty good wrestler in her own right. Raj and Carla have, you know, wrestling's been something those kids have been doing a long time,
Yeah.
you know. That little girl from Murphy is flipping her hips back and forth to try to keep her from able to finish that half. A lot of times halves don't work on girls as well as they do on boys because they can just bend in
Too
ways they
flexible.
can't.
Yeah, right.
And
So Tasia working hard.
and cradles are,
And she got her.
yeah, folded her all the way over.
Holy cow, I didn't see that coming. Whew.
Yeah, that tells you how flexible they are. If they had my shoulders to the mat and my knees
Wow.
were still both on the ground, they broke me in two pieces. Y'all had to brought a great big shovel to shovel me up and put me in nearest trash receptacle.
You'd be workman's comp for about 3 months.
Yeah, that's exactly
or
right.
more.
Bones and Tommy'd have to come out there and carry it, have to clean all that whatever bodily fluids left in my body would have to get cleaned up.
Here's Mr. Cole Weichel, better known as Leon by me.
Leon.
That's what I've called him since middle school, old Leon. Cole is a good wrestler, man. I've seen him wrestle a couple tournaments this year.
And he's got that arm, and this is probably just almost to be over. He
Cole
did
working
reach
hard
through and sheared that arm off, and
is he going to be able to get him?
gets his leg back. I think he might be playing. He got his leg caught too high.
Oh, he worked a starfish on him right there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I hadn't seen that in a long time.
Me neither. It's one you don't get to see all the time.
No, you don't see it often.
Yeah, you don't
That's
get to
worth
see-
the price of admission
That's
tonight.
right. Just to see the starfish work your bar.
So Leon working hard.
And just cross-faced that kid's guts smooth out, and working for a cross-face cradle or a butcher, whichever one he can get. It's going to be the butcher.
Oh, he's folded, yep. The meat seasoning.
Yeah, well, we switched out of it. We're going to reverse our half, and I'll just take my backs and play here for a minute. Power half. Woo.
Oh, my God.
Pancakes.
That's a choke slam almost.
Pancake.
Was that the pancake?
That's the pancake.
He even had a little syrup on that one.
Yeah, boy.
That looked like it hurt.
Miss Butterworth didn't have nothing on him right there.
So we're down to 30 seconds here in this first period.
The power half.
Again,
Run the power.
this is an exhibition match, as Swain did defeat Murphy in the regular varsity match, 84-0. So another
Get
big
your
conference
legs
win.
out. Get your legs out.
Leon still working hard. We're down to 14 seconds. Down to 10.
And we're going to get go. Some more
Oh, he
back
could
points.
have it. Nope.
That's more back points at least.
Yeah, he's up 11-0 anyway.
And that'll be 3 more.
So that should run it up to 14.
Leon's not bad. He's slick.
Oh, Leon's wiry, man.
Is he a sophomore this year?
Yes. So we're back. It is a 14-0 match. One more point, and I think this is a...
And this is over. That's the old snake rearing his
That's a
ugly
snake. Absolutely, man. I saw that thing slithering.
head. That's the kindergarten killer is that's one of the first things you learn about the time you're in kindergarten, and it's killed more people than cancer.
Leon working hard to finish him off here.
And if he gets off his back right here, it's over. And
That's it. Yep. He had his...
No, don't push, Leon. Don't push.
He run that snake and had his fangs sunk in there pretty hard.
Don't push.
And that will be a win. Cole Weichel.
All right.
Now it looks like we're sending Mr. Carter Hayes out to the match, out to the mat. That's old Carter.
Yeah. Carter looks like he might be giving up maybe a
Boy,
pound.
he's giving up a few libs right here.
Yeah. The good news is Carter don't care.
Nah, he don't care.
Carter's a great kid.
Carter's an awesome kid, man. He's a hard worker.
Really good baseball player.
Yes.
Hey, oop.
Oh, good shoot there by Carter. Wow.
Just get his little
Got a
double.
little double leg there.
Yeah. And we're going to base up. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't. There you go. Let's go ahead and cradle.
Yep. He's got it locked. Now the question is, can he get him over?
There's about 3 ways to finish it right there, but he's going to go.
Oh, my lands. He got him, Coach. Oh,
he
flipped
lost
out
his
of
grip.
it. Yeah.
Lost his grip. Run your snake right there. He's begging you. There you go. And that's the snake.
That's the snake, man.
Biting him again.
Yeah, them fangs are sunk, man. This may
And
be it.
This is it. As long as he don't let his arm come back through like he
just did.
Yeah. That's one of those that it's just a matter of time. That's the deepest half you're ever going to get, and it's the stink factor's terrible on it.
There's Carter working hard again.
Don't let that arm go. Stay
He's
in
fighting
the
that
arm.
arm.
Stay in the armpit.
And it came back through.
Stay in the armpit. Now he's flipped it, go the other way. Settle back. Oh, he went too far. Kid's rolling with him.
I guess you're taught to do that.
Want to
Maybe.
roll?
Yeah, to try to get out of it.
No, that's really the best way out's not to get in.
Oh.
And you attack the hands and get that off. You get him off the chin.
Yeah.
And that'll put the end of that.
So that was a pin there by Carter Hayes.
And it was pretty quick. With it's one of Ferguson's, ain't it?
I believe so.
I believe it is too.
So we got Mr. Ferguson out here wrestling.
Good base.
So I guess it's Matthew.
Yeah, I think it is. It's Matthew. Yeah. Sure? Yeah. Yeah, it's Matthew.
I lost my headgear.
Yeah. Don't want to get cauliflower.
No, that's right.
Be careful.
So Matthew Ferguson on the mat here in another exhibition match. Again, some of our kids are getting extra matches, or some of our kids are actually getting a match. Murphy's been kind enough, I guess, to let a lot of theirs wrestle twice.
Yeah, let theirs wrestle twice. I mean, they need the mat time.
They need the mat times. They've not wrestled since the 1st of December.
Really?
No.
Ha.
No.
See, and that makes it rough on you. I mean, that's
they don't go to a lot of tournaments, it doesn't appear, and just wrestling conference matches. So,
well,
trying to get these kids some more.
And truthfully, that's a shame, because now Murphy, not too many years ago, pretty doggone good program.
They've got enough material over there on their offensive line and everywhere else to have a wrestling program.
Yeah, now we got fed us a little crossface action right there.
But in all actuality, Coach, even middle school-wise, us and Robbinsville are the only two teams that routinely field entire teams right now. Cherokee's close varsity-wise. If not, they may have a whole team this year. But really, it's pretty much us and Robbinsville.
Yeah. Well, and it's a testament to our conference, really, because if you get to the Smoky Mountain Conference, there's us and Robbinsville. Cherokee is getting better, and they'll come through every now and again and have a bunch of great wrestlers.
And there's a pin.
And if you get through our conference tournament and you're a conference champion, you've earned it.
You've earned it.
You've earned it.
That's right.
But numbers for wrestling and for a lot of sports
for
going
everything.
down.
Let me tell you, I know this isn't basketball. We come up here the other day now, and you've got a school like Tuscola High School. They had about 9 girls. Brevard High School had 7 boys on their basketball team, 8 girls, and those are bigger schools. So, people don't understand how this numbers thing is going down in pretty much all sports across the United States.
But you're exactly right. And, here's the other thing is that – but it's hard to explain other than that. Guys, there is a whole lot of suffering goes on by these kids every day in the mat room.
Yeah.
Or at football practice or basketball practice or whatever. Right. It's way easier to do it with your thumbs.
That's right. Absolutely.
It's the PlayStation generation.
Yep.
And I mean, I applaud these kids that are coming out here.
Absolutely.
Because, that we've got a bench full, which is a testament to how hard our coaches work to keep and get kids out, and also to the willingness of our kids to come out and sweat, bleed, and fight for something.
Yep.
Because
it's about the life lessons you learn while you're in those sports. You know as well as I do. Once you start to age and you get married and you have a family and a job, man, it ain't easy.
No, it ain't easy.
And a lot of times I've looked back on lessons I learned playing athletics that have helped me through some things.
Well, that's absolutely right. About playing the next play.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like living the next day.
Getting up off the mat.
That's right. Because if it was easy, guys, everybody would do it.
Everybody'd do it.
And you can look around, and even in life, you can see a lot of people that, and I mean, I'm not trying to be critical, because everybody's took their own road, and they've had their own levels of support, but everybody ain't doing it.
That's right.
And
so anyway, we'll get back to Mr. Connor Driver here, one of our seniors. Connor's a heavyweight wrestler.
And he's. I think he was a state qualifier. before, and this is testament to how deep our team is, guys. That's a state qualifier that can't get on the map.
Yeah, that's right.
And that kid's in big trouble and don't even know it. Step through right there. Oh, no.
And that's going to take us to the end of the first period.
I was looking for the neck whip right there. And now, see, that's what we was talking about shooting. Now, imagine that you was laying underneath there and you've grabbed Connor by one leg and you're holding him and he lays down on you. And he tries to take his hips away from you and mash you into that mat.
I'm stuck.
I'm done. I can't hold him. I just tell you, I can't do it.
So we'll get underway now here in the second period, as I think this may be probably the last match of the evening. So thank you guys for tuning in to Maroon Devil Network today. Thanks to Joe Holt for working the camera and providing this opportunity for us. Him and Coach Burrow and those guys do a fantastic job of getting our athletic program out for people to see, and we appreciate that.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people, I hope there's a lot of people watching and listening to this right now that may have never seen a wrestling match before.
Right.
They're watching it because they got somebody out there somebody they know is a senior or something.
Yeah.
Guys, I'd love to see these stands full every time because these kids, guys, just come watch a wrestling practice.
Just come watch it. Yep.
Just come watch a practice. Come watch a meet. It's unbelievable the amount. Or just find somebody and try to roll around for 2 minutes.
That's right.
And even if you don't know what the heck you're doing, don't ever hit each other. Just try to roll each other around for 2 minutes and see how that works out.
We're down to 53 seconds. And both these young men look pretty spent at this point in the match.
Knee slide your leg out, Connor. There you go.
Oh, he's got him.
Got his half.
He could have him.
If he can get him back into the mat, come on, pull him back.
It's so close. We're down to 20. He got him. So pinned by senior Connor Driver. As coach slams the chair down there, I appreciate you not scratching our floor, buddy. As that is a win for Connor Driver. And, folks, I think that's going to do us tonight here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Coach Jeff Marr, Coach Tommy Dills. Thank you, guys. We'll be back with you in probably it's a week or two. I can't remember. We'll get the information out on Twitter and Facebook and all that social media stuff. You will want to tune in, or better yet, be here at the gym to watch us take on Robbinsville High School in wrestling.
Absolutely. They've got a full team. They've got a legacy of very strong wrestling. And this is three. There will be 2 of the top 5 teams in the state of North Carolina wrestling.
Wrestling, one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Nobody else.
Nobody else, us and them. And it'll be and I feel very confident in saying 2 of the top 5.
Absolutely. So thanks again for tuning in. Until next time, we'll leave you with a woo. Have a good evening.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of things helped get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!